Like I am. Oh my god, actually smells like death.
That's good vodka. It's fancy vodka.
Yeah, if you're a Russian militant. Ugh.
Hello, dying. Oh my god.
Oh. I mean, I'm not fussy about what I swallow, that was disgusting.
Probably not the best introduction. Hello.
Hi.
So, this is Chris. He is my best friend, like longest and best friend. And we're going to sit and do some makeup and answer some questions, possibly.
Well, she's going to do makeup, I am going to paint myself, and I'll probably look like Harlequin.
Well, he's going to do something. I've got this disaster. We're going out tonight, aren't we? We're going out. And we are going...
You keep feeding me those shots, we're not going anywhere.
We're going out tonight and we're very old and we're going out dancing for... Well, Chris goes out dancing quite a lot because he's much cooler than me, but...
Just to clarify for our viewers, I'm not old. I'm used to get caught off the internet when the phone rang years old. So that puts me in a... gives you a bracket.
Yeah, so we're the same age. If anybody knows what age I am.
Swine.
But...
Gaze age slower.
But basically, we're gonna sit and get ourselves ready before we go out. I'm not wearing this clearly, but get ourselves ready and probably answer a few questions, and hopefully this will be of to someone's amusement and they will watch it. So
I'm sure our mums will watch it.
my mum will watch it. But I'm so like I'm actually quite red, but I think that's because we've started drinking. But we need to sort this situation out as well.
Yeah, so we should actually introduce Heather or whatever we're gonna christen her the spot.
Heather? No, her name's not Heather.
Megan?
Meryl, that's it.
Meryl?
Meryl, and then, yeah, Megan. Megan might be better. Megan.
So I'm starting with this. It's photography fluid opacity.
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 No,
And
photography fluid opacity 8. And actually I had spoke about this before and it was far too dark for me, but this lovely gentleman who's got much better tan than me is going to try some. So we're going to do Instagram style. So apparently this is what you're meant to do. I've watched people do it on Instagram. We're so cool. Wait, have you got a mirror? No.
No, but it's giving me flashbacks of the hookup the other night. Oh my god, this is really dark.
I told you that, it is really dark.
Oh Alanna, this is too dark for me. Oh no, Alanna, look. I can't be going about like this.
No, but it'll be fine, because...
I look like I should have a fucking MAGA hat on. Donald Trump over here.
It'll be fine because you'll put your foundation over the top and it'll dull it down a little bit.
You sure? Because it looks like I've had a bukkake from a fucking orange.
Honestly, it will. Rub it in, use both your hands, you'll be fine.
Rub it in, rub into it. Well, I went from Casper to Friendly Ghost to Jaden Pickett Smith.
You're not pale. That's fine, it looks okay. It does look fine, you're alright. It looks like you've got a glow. That's what people look for nowadays, apparently. I was going to fucking ask questions there and she messaged me. Oh my god. Right.
Okay, what's next?
So, so we're answering questions. How did we meet? Tell the people how we met.
Well, I will tell the story because I am still somewhat bitter about the whole experience. So initially we met in Broomley, which was a torture camp they sent all the local children where we're from to...
Like in primary 7 where you go and meet all the people who are going to the other, like all the people from the primary schools go to high school, yeah? So
before that they prep you for it by sending you to this torture camp called Broomley where you get to mingle with these other children.
Yeah.
So even though me and Alanna literally lived, what, not even half a mile from each other?
No, yeah, like really close to each other.
We never
we went to different primary school, even though we lived really close to each other. So we hadn't met each other.
There's this unspoken rivalry between Anstruther East and Anstruther West back then.
It doesn't even exist anymore because they got rid of both the schools.
Aye, so really, it's not there anymore. But so we met at Broomley, but I think we first sort of became friends when this lovely woman took my VL.
No, but you were telling the story wrong then.
What?
Because I met you at Broomley.
Aye,
and what happened?
You're an absolute bitch.
No, you're making it sound like, let's put it this way, neither myself or Chris were particularly cool in school, let's be honest. Like we're just still not very cool now. Well, he's cooler than me, but I'm not very cool. But basically, you were in the same group as me, which meant when we went up to high school, he would be in the same group as me in high school as well. And when we met each other, it was one of these things that it seemed to be, for some reason, a thing that when everybody got to Brimley, they had to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend, wasn't it?
Can I just add, I was still very much in the closet at the time, and closet probably greenhouse is more apt because everybody knew, everyone knew, even my gran used to know. I just never got the references.
Chris had approached, no, I approached Chris in this like courtyard of Broomley like play park area, yeah?
Yeah.
And we were there for a week, we stayed for a week, it was like a camp. And asked him, that's not funny. But yeah, and I asked him, did he want to be my boyfriend? And the poor sausage was like, really? And I was like, no. So I was a bit of a...
Can we just bear in mind that I looked like a wee cockeyed bug at the time. I had big fuck off glasses.
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture.
Did I have blonde hair at that point? Was this
no,
before
your
I became
hair
the
was...
Milky Bar kid?
No, your hair was definitely wasn't blonde. Definitely not. You had brown hair at this point. But he dyed it bleach blonde in first year, maybe?
Yeah, I've always been edgy.
And yeah, I probably wasn't the most pleasant, but actually we then became weirdly, strangely very good friends. And then we did actually go out with each other in first or second year?
First year?
First year. It was one of those things, and I was like,
I look good, shouldn't you?
yeah, let's go out. You will, because that stuff's like glow fantastic, babe. But you look okay, you don't look like unnatural. I don't think you look like you've got loads of makeup on. You're right.
Jaundice.
No, you don't look jaundice. I look jaundice when I wear that, honestly.
Yep, so we went out. So me being desperate to impress and conceal my homosexual status from the world, went over and above to try and win this young lady's heart. And by over and above, I mean I used my pocket money and I bought her, what was that? It was wafer things?
Pink wafers.
Pink wafers, that was it. I bought her a pack of them.
No, so we were in the co-op and our friend at the time, our other friend had been like,
Who shall remain nameless?
Who shall remain nameless? Was like, oh, I'm going to buy a packet of pink wafers. And I think I said to her, well, if you buy a packet of pink wafers, can I get one out of your packet when you buy them? And you were like, I'll buy you a pack of pink wafers. And I was like, no, you don't need to do that. I felt a bit suffocated by the whole situation.
Oh, well. That is a common theme in every failed relationship I've ever had, so I'm glad we've identified the starting point.
So, needless to say, we did not stay at item very long, but we have stayed friends ever since. Yeah, so that's how we met.
She had that V where I'd rather say a P, but it's fine.
Oh,
but yes, we have been besties since, which is quite impressive actually. That's like 20 plus years.
Oh yeah, so 20 now. 20 years, God almighty. So old. Right, what's our next question? What was your first impression of them? Well, I think we kind of covered that.
Yeah, we covered
that. What is your favourite memory together? What do you think?
I think my favourite memory was, I don't know, multiple memories. Every time I go around your house and I get fed alcohol and dinner.
Yeah.
That's always good for me. Or when we used to sit on your computer and listen to the Evanescence, and you just sat in MSN. Back in Ostrich Alps day,
yeah.
Whatever you were called back then.
Yeah, on MSF.
Our favourite, maybe us doing the high school talent show together.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good memory. I mean,
no, it's a good memory, but I think it would be like your favourite memory of us together.
From back then, like.
I think yes, from back then, probably. I think from being grown-ups, maybe I was going to Florence and the Machine or something.
Yeah.
Like, not like as in, like, because we've had lots of times together, but I feel like that was probably a time it was just the two of us. And it was nice. I know that sounds really cheesy, but...
Another funny story, which we'll touch on briefly, was we went back to Anstruther one Christmas, me, you and her partner Alan, and a bunch of the locals who didn't...
No, it wasn't Christmas, it was just a normal
Was it just a normal night?
Yeah, it was just a normal night, it wasn't Christmas or anything like that.
So anyway, a bunch of locals came up, and they didn't recognise me, but they recognised Alanna, probably because I've had a complete transformation. You can thank the NHS and plastic surgery for that.
It's only kidding, he's not that plastic.
So they came up and they were all chatty and I was like, oh, do you remember this? This is Chris Jen, do you remember him? And they were nice as pie to me. Bear in mind, these bitches were the leaders of my lynch mob in school. Fucking gathered the firewood. Anyway. They
weren't particularly lovely to me either, but I think you got a harder time than me.
So basically I and Alan decided to introduce each other as an engaged couple. So for the whole night, every time they walk by, they're like, "This is Chris Jen. This is his partner. They're engaged." Now,
I'm like,
you've obviously never seen Alan, but he's like 6'4". So he looks like he ragdoll me. So it didn't do that. Anyway, the night concluded with us putting on Slipknot on
and
the
like,
jukebox. And
maybe I have to explain like where we come from though. Like we stayed in a tiny fishing village, like a tiny little like. Chris will tell you like you can really be gay in the fishing village.
Yeah, what's up?
You're the only gay in the village type thing.
Drop it.
Probably. Oh no, use a brush. Hold on, I'll get you a brush. Hold on, I'll look on my phone. So, I've not done a bad job of covering that mountain up. It's not horrific, is it?
You're fine.
It's still there. Like, there's no way you're gonna hide that, but at least it's not bright red anymore.
This isn't working on me.
I think it's too light for you. I think you'll need to go darker. Describe each other in one word. Could you do that? Am I one word?
I'm a man of many words. I'm not going to say perfect, because nobody's perfect. Irreplaceable.
Oh, thanks. That's really nice.
That's pretty good quick thinking there. What about me?
I was gonna say kind, but then
It's
I'm
not
like,
It's not lie. They all discern me saying, "Oh, just ignore our message. It's fine."
it's not that you're very kind to me. Like that's the thing, like you're so kind to me, but then
Loyal.
oh, you are loyal. Yeah. I think. What could I say?
Yeah, this isn't working at all for me.
Do we think? Let me think. Wait, give me this. Give me this one. Do we think? I think possibly. I would say selective. Will we do the deeper one? Do you want it to be really dark?
I just,
Well, let's look
I just want to
ridiculous.
look like I've got fucking
Cheekbones! Oh, the darker one's really better. What do you think? You got a mirror?
right in a second
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, turn the other way then.
What else do you need to contour? Is it just your cheeks?
No, your temples and like your these bits. It's difficult because I'm not a big contourer. I just bronze because I'm not really good at contouring until I just contouring your face. But yeah, I'm not.
The cat house is very dark, so I'm not overly worried. No.
They're gonna be like, what is this bronzed Adonis doing in the cat house? Because usually it's like pale people in the cat house. Let's face it.
Those cheekbones!
There you go. Oh God, sorry.
Cheeky.
What was I doing to my own face there? I've forgotten now.
I'm not supposed to do it.
We've topped up though, so I have something else.
Right, okay, so
What's the next question? That is the question.
that is a question.
Oh, what is something that annoys you about the other person?
Fuck, we're about to fall out, people!
No, we won't. What annoys you about me?
I don't think anything particularly annoying. Wait.
Oh, I'm going to have to get a bronzer. Hold on, I'll come back.
While she's away, I can. What annoys me about Alanna? She is perpetually late. Every time. You say 8 o'clock, she won't be ready till 9:30. You've got a little bit better now.
Oh, no, I think I would wholeheartedly agree with that. I am late. I'll be late for my own funeral, quite frankly.
So much so that I used to add an hour on when I'd be like, oh, I want you to be ready for like 8, when really I just needed to be ready for 9, so we should be ready by 9:30. So
Yeah.
I only had to wait half an hour,
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
No, I wholeheartedly agree with you on that one. That really annoys me about myself as well.
Alright, okay, come on sis, drag me.
Probably.
Oh fuck.
No, I'm thinking like back to our youth and what have you. Sometimes you would be like, is over dramatic the word?
Theatrical. I prefer the term theatrical.
No, not theat. Not like because of operatically or anything like that. More like if a situation occurred, you would be quite dramatic. Do you know that you're on camera?
Yes, I'm just on film. Look at that cute! Yeah.
It's more the fact that I'm like, this will be in the video, you know that, yeah?
No, that's fine. I'm vain, we're here.
No, probably more the fact that you were like, you're not listening.
I don't like
Rude.
that. There we go. Rude.
That annoys me. No, I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Probably more the fact that you were, if something happened, right, you would have been having a bit of a freak out about it, and I'd be like, oh, you just shut up, you're fine. That's probably, sometimes I'm like, you need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I am very fly off the handle. Every situation's the end of the world until 20 minutes later when it's not the end of the world.
But Chris will tell you, if situation allows, like if it's a reason that I think you've got reason to
Freak
fly
out.
off the handle, then I'll be like, yeah, fine. But sometimes. There's no
That's
need
a
for
really
that.
pretty colour.
What?
That. It's a violet.
Did you not? Yeah, that's
Oh,
violet
look
gin.
at fucking this Hogwarts over here. Probably just potion. Stunning. Oh god.
Do you not like gin?
No, but the fact I've had cider, wine, gin and vodka in the space of an hour is not going to bode well for anybody.
To be fair, like I'm not a big gin drinker. It's just that violet stuff that I like. It's quite nice. It's pretty. It is pretty. Right.
Next. So, what is your best friend's favourite band?
Or you? Am I to guess for you?
Yeah, or a favourite band, not the favourite band, but one of my favourite bands. I think it's fairly obvious. It's the one that brought us together.
Evanescence.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I could guess that for you.
Evanescence, no doubt, I would say.
No doubt. Yeah. Fuck. No doubt. I've not listened to them for ages.
Just a girl with her anthem.
Yeah. But then, I don't think like. See, sometimes I think about this and I think I like so much music and I like so many different bands. I don't know if I could pick one, but personally, the one I always come back to over and over again and would happily go to see over and over again, probably the Foo Fighters. If I'm honest
Yeah,
with you.
we bit of Dave Grohl.
I do like
I get that, Dave.
do you like Dave Grohl? He's alright. I like him.
Honestly, he could beat me like I was a drum.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Right, moving on swiftly. What's the name of your best friend's first crush?
Me, clearly.
Obviously.
Wait, me, obviously. Like, no, I don't actually. Are we talking about male crush? Female crush?
Male crush, I love male crush, because I didn't remember.
Male crush? I don't think I can say that.
I can't really think either.
No, I mean like if I say it and somebody watches it, then
We'll just beep it out.
your first male crush. Really?
Maybe, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Alright. I wouldn't have said him. I was thinking more of my cousin.
Oh my god, Toots.
Toots, yeah.
Oh, I was in love with him. That's not a crush, I was in love with this unattainable straight boy that was also my friend.
He was my cousin. Well, he still is my cousin, clearly.
Oh my god.
Toots, you really liked Toots, I remember.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's who I would have said. Yeah.
Yours, I don't know, Gib or Giz?
Oh no. Away with yourself.
Well, I can't think of any guys. You
I was like 14.
You really-
There must have been people before that. There was people before that.
Maybe.
But I think first actual crush. Probably
Really?
Yeah. Yeah?
You had like a bowl cut.
Yeah, and that's where
And
I
not
went
like
out
an
well.
endearing hipster one, just kind of like my mum gave me this because we couldn't afford the hairdresser's bowl cut.
Oh yeah.
400 embarrassing truth or dare questions, here we go.
Excellent. Here we go.
Here's the tea. How to play. Okay. What was the last thing you searched on your phone?
Those shitty questions.
Shitty question. Okay, next. Have you ever walked in on... Nope, skip. Have you ever tasted a booger? Booger must be boogie, right?
Yeah, have you ever ate your bogies?
No, because I'm not a fucking gremlin.
No, I'm gonna like admit, yeah.
Have you?
Totally when I was a child. Yeah.
Okay.
Totally done that. Yeah.
Have you ever peed in a pool?
Yeah,
Yes.
totally done that as well.
Have you ever farted in an elevator?
No, I don't think so. Because I think if I needed to fart in an elevator or a lift, I would. But it's just never happened.
Do you talk in your sleep? I don't.
No, I wouldn't say I do either.
How would you rate your looks on a scale from 1 to 10? Come on, narcissism. Let's go. I would say when they were about 4 gins down, I'd quickly go from a 4 to a 7. And then plummet back down to a 3 when they wake up in the morning.
Yeah, like first thing in the morning I'm probably like a 2. But then you get yourself presentable and you're like, yeah, things aren't so bad here, it's looking okay, but...
Have you ever had an awkward one night stand?
No.
No?
No.
So you've never had an awkward one night stand?
No, never.
You never had that night when you woke up and wish you had your trainers on so you can escape quicker?
No, because I've never had a one night stand.
What?
I've never had a one night stand.
Wow, I'm seeing the massive difference between straight culture and gay culture here.
No, I know plenty of people that have had one night stands, and I just, for me personally, I wouldn't get anything out of a one night stand. For me, it sounds so cheesy and very, very cliche, but if I don't know a person, I don't think I could connect to them enough to get aroused enough to gain anything from having a said one night stand. So,
well, you're definitely not a gay man.
no then.
Have you ever watched a movie you knew you shouldn't?
Well, like a film.
Yeah.
Like something on the internet you shouldn't be watching. That makes us sound like pedos or something. That's dodgy.
No, I was gonna say mine was I used to secretly watch Queer as Folk.
I loved, like when you were young. Oh yeah, I watched Queer as Folk. We used to come into science, me and Leah Gardner, and talk about Queer as Folk, and it was like,
But
oh my god, did you watch that?
Because I wasn't properly out to my parents when it was on.
Of course you weren't. We were like, fucking, we shouldn't have been watching it.
And there was a lot of sex in it, but I remember I used to secretly watch it. My gran would record it on VHS for me, and I would.
Would she?
I would watch it, yeah.
That's the devil.
So like every week I'd get a Buffy episode and I'd get a Queer as Folk episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she know what it was about?
Oh, she well knew. I think everyone knew.
No wonder your gran knew you were gay.
Everyone knew I was fucking gay. Have you ever pooped your pants? Well, obviously.
No! Right, so here's something, right? And I'm wondering if this is a thing, because it's probably not a thing. I'm probably going to really embarrass my other half here. But I remember I had this conversation with Alan not that long ago, in the sense of, he was like, you've never shit your pants. You've never shit your pants. And I was like, no. Like, I thought that was a normal thing, not to shit your pants. And he was like, I thought everybody done it at one point or another. And I know for a fact, and I will not name names, several of his friends have most definitely sharted at one point or another. And I was like, that's not normal. I don't think that's normal. Do you think that's normal?
I don't know a lot of people. I've done a lot of people done it. Admittedly, mostly drug induced or they had like
really?
diarrhea. But yeah, I know a lot of people that have.
I know people who've been on the drugs or the drink, but they don't shit themselves. I've never seen that before.
Quite a few people that have went oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
Yeah, so something else something that nobody else knows about us. I don't know, something that nobody knows about me.
Oh well, these people won't know that you've wrote books.
Oh yeah, that wasn't. I was going to go for a comical answer, but yeah, I actually am a writer.
There you go.
So in the edit of this, my link to my books will come up. Ding, there.
Up here.
No, here.
Or down below.
I don't know.
Down below.
Look, it's gonna be fucking there, right?
I can't do links up here. I'm not that big a YouTuber, but
down there.
Down below, I'll put a link to it. That's not a problem.
But the other thing was, I was gonna say something that nobody knew about me. I tried to think of a girl once, and it was horrific. No, it wasn't.
Oh no! Well, I knew that as well, actually.
One final question
Okay.
before we still have to start actually getting ready. We're not using this question, but I just want to read it out loud because it's ridiculous. Who is the hottest, Hagrid, Dumbledore, or Dobby?
I'm going to be honest. I know who Hagrid is, and I know who Dobby is. I don't know who
Dumbledore. He's the headmaster, the gay one.
I don't know Harry Potter.
Oh, I would say Dobby. You shall not hurt Harry Potter. That guy. He was cute.
I know who he is.
Yeah, but that wasn't the question. So our last question was, size is your bra? Mind your own business. Who is the worst kisser you've ever kissed?
Oh.
And if you say me, bitch.
No, not you. I remember this. Like, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So his cousins used to come up from Glasgow, basically, to where we stayed, and he also brought a friend at one point, and that was who it was, and it was awful. It's like, you may as well have like, right, basically, imagine in your mouth when you're kissing, right? And it's young kissing, so you're like, doing all this stuff,
yeah.
right?
Like shoving a loofah into a mason jar. Like.
But it was like, instead of just like that stuff, he basically put his mouth just like over my mouth like a sucker, like oh, like over,
Fucking
and they
retard.
were just like blah, like into my mouth, and it was
no.
awful. It was so bad, so
I used
bad.
to hate that aggressive tongue action.
Yeah, it was really quite. It was very aggressive. That's exactly it.
I've had some really bad kissers. A couple of them felt like they were like pecking for seeds, like they were a bird. like oh, you fucking chicken. And another one, he was just like, he would just make really weird sounds with his tongue when he was kissing you. So like, imagine like,
How do you make sounds with your tongue?
I don't know, but it was just like, imagine.
Oh!
It was like throwing a squid against the mirror. That's what it sounded like. It was like.
Oh.
So that was a really bad time.
Okay.
Guess who's back in the house?
Wait a minute. Oh! So. Oh no! Look at this. This isn't good.
What's not look good? Oh, fucking Bertha.
Need to sort this lipstick out.
Conspiracy theory 107. The Titanic didn't sink by an iceberg. This bad boy sorted.
Basically, what happened was we were doing our little video, and then the buzzer went, and people showed up a little bit earlier than we expected, and now we've had a little bit more to drink.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more.
Down. I am channeling the spirit of Amy Winehouse.
So this is what we ended up with. Look at this beautiful, handsome.
Yep, call me Betty Ford.
And now the people are here, clearly, in the next room. And we're gonna go back and be the hostesses with the mostesses. And then
I do, look at this bum, by the way, like. I was like, look at it. Such an ample booty. Like, I know, right?
so we're gonna go back through, and then we are going dancing to the Maison de Chat.
Or as they say in German, the Katzhause.
Exactly. And we. Oh, did we join me in this video? You enjoyed me.
I kind of
He did. He said to me once we had to go, he was like, "That was really fun."
I've always been a blogger, and I've always stood very firmly that I would never ever do like a YouTube video, because I just feel like they're very narcissistic, and I hate how I look, and I'd really freak out about it. But I'm low-key probably going to start my own channel now.
Because you love it. He loves it. But I am going to link this young man's Instagram below. I'm going to link his Twitter
and links to my book,
and to his book,
which
clearly.
you can buy on Amazon. All proceeds go to charity.
He's saying this, but he doesn't realise that like maybe 20 people will watch this, and he has a much bigger following on Twitter, because he is like legit a little bit of a Twitter star. Like, let's face it.
We can link my OnlyFans as well.
But
that's a joke. I do not have an OnlyFans.
We're going to go and get.
Sorry, Mom.
We're going to go and get Stephen drunk now, and we're going to go
as
out
opposed
dancing.
to what we are now.
As opposed to. I don't like white wine. You're right. Thanks. But hopefully he'll.
Do you want to see a magic trick? So yeah, we're gonna go and rejoin the party and be the best hosts we can be, which is really difficult because they're really boring. But never mind.
They're not.
Totally kidding. They're lovely. Yeah.
And I'll see you again soon. Bye.
BFF.